I fully agree. Like, this is a good tip for everyone in general. Change things up when it's not going well. But no, we're back to the Tal variation of the CARO-KANN. It's the advanced variation with h4. And, oh dear, we're here again. Evalbar loves it. That's why it's so tempting. Computer says white is crushing. But in practice, he's just not been able to get a handle on this whole plan of e6, c5. And here we go again.
Yeah, back down these lines again. They weren't working. So, I mean, really, one thing you want to try is just try something else. But he is not willing to do that. So let's see what happens if this is the game. If he loses this one too, especially with white again. I mean, hey, if you're in your corner in his corner, David, you just got to tell him, hey, we got to try something else. It's not working. Obviously, you still want to keep. You're trying to make it work, but it's not. You're giving him points. So let's see what happens in this game.
Yeah, there's an extent to which you can kind of stubbornly trust your own openings in this modern day, especially if the results aren't going well. There's an old saying that you can try an opening once, your opponent will be surprised. Try it a second time, they might still not understand what's going on. Try it a third time, then the joke's on you. They'll know exactly how to stop your opening ideas. It's not worked 3 times in a row, so fourth time lucky, maybe. Although Evalbar already on black side, as he tries to pin at the knight now. D4 threatened, A3 the most obvious response. Jan is maybe tempted now to kick the bishop one more time. Nope, he jumps in with his knight and doesn't look good. D4 in the air now.
Yeah, I was never a fan of this variation, and I just see why. Like I can't with white. This is a tough variation to play from white side. You have to play so accurately, I believe here, and you need sacrifice too. That's scary. Takes rook h3, and then what's the idea? Oh, rook c8. He's already cooked. Come on, next game. Dang, David.
Yeah, come on, Jan, just stop playing this opening. Like, you're losing with
Stop.
white. It's just, it's too much.
Right,
Rook
corner like
h3 only
throw in the
move.
towel. Stop doing it. Breathe.
Exactly.
Play
Throw in the
something
towel.
else.
Throw
Man.
in the Mikhail towel. Rook h3, rook c8.
Yeah. Yeah, this is just man. He's crushing with this opening here. We got to do something else here with white.
And just as our featured chat says, the advantage evaporated instantly because it is such a complex opening. One tiny inaccuracy in the opening, and you're just worse with white. Like, it's such high risk. And I understand he needs to win a lot in a row now, but he's tried it before. He sacrificed the exchange here, so he survived. Jan Nepomniachtchi, some big threats of rook to b8 in some lines. The white knight looks really nice. So he's not out of this game, but yeah, it's definitely not been a success.
Not a success. 96, though. I like that he got the rook to the second rank here. It wasn't a seventh rank. It is annoying because obviously moving the bishop, f7 was falling, with hence knight h6. Bishop c8, rook b8. Oh my goodness, bishop b5. Is he still in the game? David, oh, because he got these bishops.
These bishops. The white rook just needs to move. Apparently a7 is the best square.
Rook b8 was
Evalbar.
nice, though. Oh, man.
It drops. It's still good for him, but he did allow the black king out of its cage. Rook to
Rook
a7
b8
was
is so
such
normal,
a...
David. What was rook
Yeah.
a7 about? I mean, rook b8 is so normal.
I know, I was going to say, it's such a difficult move. F5 is impossible as well. Never, ever going to happen. Don't understand that even slightly.
Yeah.
Pawn to F5. Like, what?
f5 is actually kind of ridiculous. Nobody knows what that's about. But in just like f5, I mean, engine throwing away all these pawns here. Oh, d4, I guess that's for rook d8. It makes sense.
D4 makes sense because bishop b6 is, I think, a threat now. And if the black rook moves, then there's bishop back to c5 check. So d4 is very possible, but okay,
Yeah.
he gives back some material instead. Alireza getting a bit nervous there.
Yeah, I like the choice. I mean, one thing about being up materials, you can give them back when you want to. He chose to give it up here. But I think overall, opening choice, yeah, I think he knows. Even though he's, okay, cool, got the exchange back, but I need to try something else with white. 100%.
Yeah. I mean, he's probably not going to lose this game anymore, so probably he'll break that losing streak in the opening, but it was a bit shaky. And sometimes you just got to test the opponent. Like, Alireza's shown he knows how to handle these positions. He has a good feel. Sometimes you need to probe, say, are you comfortable here? Nope. You comfortable here? Maybe. I'll keep moving on. And that's what Alireza's doing, keeps changing openings when he has white.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Block now of the check.
Yeah, hard to do anything here. Knight f5, king d3, you just kind of chill. Yeah, I think likely draw.
Likely draw, but that's not enough for Jan. 1 minute versus 1 minute. It would be ironic, right, James, if Jan suddenly starts playing better now that the clocks are dropping. If he suddenly starts playing beast mode when he's at the 1+1 portion. He's had like 3 minutes versus 1 minute most of these games, but that hasn't worked. So why not start with 1 minute himself?
Yeah, the classic Grisha. Like as the time gets lower, he gets stronger. You're like, what is this? How is this even possible? Like, give him more time. That's the thing. Just give him more time.
Now Black needs to move his rook. Rook trade is not acceptable if Jan wants to win. If he's happy with the draw, probably he does take. Okay, he's happy to just go into solid mode now. But again, this game could go on another 2 minutes, 3 minutes, easy. That's not good news. Bishop takes
Yeah,
h5.
14 minutes left. Correct. Bishop takes h5. I mean, maybe he does play on. I would definitely play on. Take the little pesky there, the little pawn. Boom. Okay, even. Yeah. Okay, draw. All right, boys.
You know what Hikaru would do here? If this was Hikaru with a 5-point lead in the match, he would just go on here for 100 moves.
Classic Caro. We've seen that already too. Move the bishop on every light square on the board. You gotta touch everyone.
Yeah. Alireza didn't need to touch his G pawn. Like, he could have left the pawn on G7, moved 50 times, and then played G6, 50 more moves.
This is incredible. Chat, don't try this at home, okay? Do not try this at home today.
He could. Oh, there we go. F5. En passant was pre-moved missed there, so he gets a few more moves. Alireza eats another 30 seconds off the clock, maybe. And yeah, we'll get there. Draw almost guaranteed. Jan should play h5 at a sneaky moment, get the pawn to h6, and then Black starts to get nervous, but no, it is a draw in the end. And we move